Right, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. We are back on ACC to run a 90-minute race at Kyalami, all in the dark at nighttime. We can switch over. Welcome. Free practice is just coming to an end. Quick bit of pressure adjustment here. And we'll settle for that. We'll bring the fuel down to 80. Checkered flag comes out on the practice session. I do just want to have a quick fuel calc. We'll say 2.95. Hang on a sec. Yeah, okay, so we'll need about 80 litres. So yes, the 90 minutes at Kyalami, there is 2 mandatory pit stops, in which case you only need to take fuel. 1 litre of fuel will suffice for a mandatory pit stop. Um, 90 minutes, you can definitely do 90 minutes on 1 tyre. Is it going to be quicker than taking one new set of tyres at some point during the race? I don't think so. So,
Red light, show them what you got.
yeah. We're nicely at the end of pit lane. Rear end feels a little bit slidey. I've done about 3 laps of practice today, plus a few I did for the thumbnail. I was hoping they would go for it, try and just pass me. Looks like we're going for traffic anyway. If a couple of cars come out of the pits, they do let us go.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I think a few cars crashed. feel like there's a lot of grip, despite the track being optimum.
Yellow flag in sector 1. On the left. Wait on the left. There's a slow car behind. Yellow flag, be careful there.
We're just sliding around. I'll probably make this lap an in lap to start an actual quali run with low fuel.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Oh, that's just about perfect on the pit entry. Also practice stopping in the box. Then it'll be about trying to find a space out of track to do an actual quali run in. Oh, that's long. Not ideal. So yeah, pull time's at 140.7. I don't think I'm gonna get that far. Top 10's probably gonna be difficult here. To be honest, I think I want a little bit more pressure in all of my tires, especially the rear right. We'll see how that does. About 2.85 a lap. Yeah, we'll go out with 18 litres. Sure, that will do. I'm actually going to wait for about the 333 to come round. And I'm going to take 3 litres out. Yeah, 333 should be coming around very shortly. they're stopping to
Yellow flag in sector 3.
I'm gonna let these two cars go.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Just want to make sure I have a good gap in case the 95 backs off to create a gap for themselves,
There's a slow car behind.
which they do. I couldn't really wait any longer with the car coming up behind me. A little bit wide of that apex. Just wide there, late to the apex.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Yellow flag, be careful. Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
Oh, that's too deep. Just about keeping it within track limits there.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Yeah, the rear right still needs a bit more pressure. big slide.
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Losing time in sector
All right, exit. We'll get 2 more laps in. Judged the field pretty well. Starting to find a bit of time now. By 4/10 up. And should see me up a good few positions.
Yellow flag. Be careful there. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Before 10's up in the end. 42.0
Well done, mate.
gets us up to 25th. One final lap. Up 2/10 in the first sector. Up 4/10 now. Lost a little bit of time there. A few more corners to go. Almost had the lap ruined by someone just parking on the apex of the final corner there.
Session is now over.
Up to 22nd. There's still another couple of tenths in that. Ahead of most of the YAM cars. You gotta say, for qualifying, pretty good split between Pro and AM. Yeah, still 1.2 seconds off another, like, half a tenth up to 19th. Oh, that's annoying because half a tenth was definitely in there. So, yeah, we see the refuel. We have a full formation lap, so I'm going to go with 82 litres. Should be enough. Need to put another 0.2 psi in that rear right. Hopefully that gives us a little bit more grip and a little bit more stability. Actually gonna bring this down to E80. I think that should be enough for half the race. Do need a pit strat. We'll have here one for 1 liter and another for by another 77 liters should be enough. So
20 seconds.
Start is nearly upon us.
Seconds.
We have a full formation lap ahead of us.
Stay single file.
So the plan is we're effectively going to split the race into half and half, 45 minutes and 45 minutes. And we're going to take a tire change at the halfway point and also do a decent refuel of the car. But at some point during the race, within the pit window, which is 80 minutes long, so it opens 5 minutes into the race, and it closes 5 minutes before the end of the race, we have to take a short stop to fill 1 liter of fuel. Welcome, Kiki. We're just signing off for the formation lap here. Just going through what the strategy is for the race, the requirements for the mandatory pit stops. We're starting 22nd in about a 45 car field, so we're just about in the top half. We've got a couple of cars that are starting from pit lane. Looks like there's a third car in pit lane as well. Quite a few. We should be starting on the outside of the grid, or it looks like we might be getting the inside. Looks like we might be up to 21st. That one of the cars in pit lane was in front of us in quali. Slide the car around on the formation lap. We get the order to line up in double file. Some people overshooting their spot quite a bit, most notably this BMW. Sure we're in the right position near the a bit too far forward. It's a good launch. Could be on the outside.
Clear on the left. Car on the right. Clear on the right.
That Mustang was very close to chopping our nose off.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Try and follow this Mercedes through on the Nissan,
Left. Clear on the left.
but it is leaving us vulnerable to the Mustang, and Mustang is going to get moved on the outside. It's good.
Car on the left.
Car behind's going to try and follow him through, but we've got a nice bit of space into the hairpin to brake late, try and reclaim the position. Don't quite get the Mustang, but we do hold off the car behind. Caesar having a little tangle with the Ford. Don't know why I shifted down to second there. Anyway, we end lap 1 in P20. That is up a couple of places. As we just try and settle down into the rhythm of this race. Yellow flag for an instant behind, car off in the grass in front. Mercedes nearly going into the back of the Nissan. Nissan just pushes us off the road.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Well, that car was stupid. Tried to dive up the inside of me and end up taking out the BMW. I think that's BMW on BMW violence.
Yellow flag on bridge ahead.
Got an instance up ahead. Car spun off in the gravel. And somehow we're up to P19 there, despite that being a per lap. Getting shuffled out wide. As the Nissan is fighting here, they're losing quite a bit of time here, and we're starting to catch up to this 3-car pack. Porsche, Merc and the Nissan. The Merc nearly gets shoved off by the Nissan as well.
Car on the right.
Gonna try and throw it down the inside here. And the Merc is going to give us the room to get the move done.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
This BMW nearly took us out. I just seen them at the last second in the radar.
Pit window is opening. Car on the
Gonna give them a little taste of their medicine, but might cost us here.
clear on the right.
Yeah, that's a bit silly to go side by side through Cheetah. Hey Kevin, doing alright? This race has been quite a battle so far, but mostly clean. Big slide there. Might lose us a place here to Lexus. Lexus backs out on the outside. Need to try and settle down into a better rhythm here. Someone's got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. The pit window is open. You'll see a couple of cars coming out of the pits. Lexus tried to move down the inside. Couldn't make it stick. Yeah, the McLaren is a tricky car. I would say it did as well at Imola on Thursday for the sprint races, but I've not been enjoying it here at Kyalami. .41 for the car in front. Don't think I quite have that pace in the McLaren. That's a very odd bounce. Fry here has a just hold the Lexus to a tight line. Really compromises their exit. Got done nicely on the brakes into turn 2. We've been difficult to hang it around the outside there. And couldn't get the cutback to work. Yeah, that braking board on the right hand side there's gone. Really thinking about should I be making this pit stop to fill up 1 litre of fuel as a bad exit. Did I have a busy day yesterday? It was wasn't too bad yesterday. So it wasn't. Got everything done in a timely fashion, which give a nice break in the evening between the 2 events I had yesterday. As Nissan in front running very wide. And the Lexus slips through, first time of asking. Again, just struggling with the rear end sliding. Oh, that's a lot of curb. Very lucky not to be collected there. Now I might have to make this pit stop. That's a bit late. Rear tires are also a bit cooked. Ooh, claring off into the wall behind. This Nissan could be difficult to pass with its straight line speed. Yeah, I'm just got a bit to get out of this battle. I can't do anything else. Yeah, no damage. Well, I have a little bit from a couple of taps.
Mandatory stop is done, yeah. Come on, let's go.
I think taking those few seconds was a good idea. This car's slidey enough as it is. And it gives us a little bit more clear air. If we didn't take those 3.5 seconds, we'd be right behind another car. Not necessarily in front of anyone, just closer to the back of them.
Yellow flag is on, watch out. There's a
Car
spin
spun on the inside. I suppose that's fair. Rear end did not like how I turned in for the right-hander there. We have two Lexis, I suppose you could say, in front of us. Bit of fighting up ahead too. Back into the 42s.
car on the left.
Oh, nearly went into the back for the Lexus. They had a little spin by themselves. That's one place with not much time lost. Ooh, McLaren spun into the wall. Let's see if we can get the Lexus here.
On the right.
Can do so. Yes, we're trying to chase down that Nissan ahead that's also in the Pro class. They've taken one of their 2 stops as well. BMW went off into Narnia.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Give them the space, but we still scared them off into the gravel. And now we have a Bentley in front. Wide. Oh, just clipped the grass. I didn't spin that, I don't know. Someone in front does have a meatball flag. I'm very interested to see what the state of these rear tires are at the end of this session. I can tell you for a fact it's not going to be good. Looks like the Ford's given the Nissan a big fight. You can see that allows us to close in quite a bit despite our half spin from touching the grass. Really closing up on the Bentley in the braking zone there. Had a little nudge on the Bentley. They decide they don't want any part in fighting us.
Slow car, yeah.
Mustang seems to be really slow.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
So I think they let us go too, to be honest there. And we can go off chasing the Nissan once more. Yeah, getting both of those positions barely cost us any time, which is nice. As the Nissan gets past a BMW. BMW very wide. Down the inside into, I think it's turn 4 or 5. But you get the move done. Next up, we're going to have a few lapped cars. Starting off with this McLaren. Yeah, that's a very dangerous place to let someone through. Luckily, we get through okay this time. And that BMW, I think it was, yep, lets us through as well very kindly. I was a little bit worried that they weren't going to see us and pull over in front, but good awareness from BMW. I've closed in on the Nissan now. Big slide through there. Getting onto the grass cost us quite a bit of time. Big mistake there for the Nissan. I'll get past them as they recover back on, having to cut the S's. And now I think we're in a bit of no man's land. We're at the front of those that have made a pit stop. Got past all of the lower half of the grid, shall we say. As we currently see a BMW in the pits. Looks like they're having a long stop, I think, so maybe a new set of tyres there. Surprised they give me a no time gain there. Looks like a number of cars are in the pits now. I wonder if we're seeing a lot of people taking 2 new sets of tyres. Well, we're going to come out ahead of a few of them here. Puts us up to 19th. Lexus lets us through. Really need to clean up my driving. It's been quite messy.
Yellow flag, be careful there. There's a slow car there.
Left car off in the gravel. Look here. So we do have an AM car in front of us that has made one stop. We've got a few cars making their first stops now as well. .119 gets a penalty for speeding in pit lane. So we do pass one car in the pits. We'll get second place when the Lexus in front serves their drive-through. That's a bit close for comfort. Just about kept that within track limits. Didn't lose too much time, maybe a tenth or two. No idea if this Ford is on new tyres or old. About 6 laps of fuel left. So we'll be pitting for a second stop. when that fuel runs out. And just get onto the grass on corner entry. That one losing me quite a bit of time there. Leaders not too far behind, though they are still yet to make their first stop. Why am I doing this? Yeah, I'll just go across here. Guess I'm taking that pit stop now, and it'll be a lot longer than I want it to be. Yeah, I have to go a little bit longer in this second set of tires than I would have liked to, but my own fault. Is a good rallycross impression, yeah. Well, new tyres now, but do you have to take them to the end of the race? Also a little bit heavy with fuel, just over 90 litres now, rather than the 80 we were gonna end up with otherwise. We still have 48.5 minutes to go. Have to remember the car's going to slide a little bit differently into Cheetah than it was on previous laps before we pitted. Do you have the leader approaching us? Access in front lets us both through.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Just gotta let the leader through there.
Faster car. Watch out.
Oh, and they were pitting anyway. Oh, god damn it. Just give up a second for no reason.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 3.
Struggling a bit in the dirty air through that long right-hander.
We're at the halfway mark. Still a long way to go.
Halfway into the race now. First half started well, but went downhill thanks to my own driving. Let's see if we can make a bit of a comeback now in the second half. Though it is going to be difficult with the ever-aging tyres. past that fry pretty easily, almost as if we were lapping them. Another penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Closing up to the next car to pass. BMW that seems to be struggling. Left forward could have made it a little bit easier. That was for position. I was hoping that McLaren would pit, and thankfully they did. Don't really want to pass this Mustang, because once they get up to speed, they will be quicker. have cost us a bit of time, annoyingly. No one's fault, just unfortunate timing. Got Mercedes in the pit lane. That's going to give us 31st. Big slide there. Car did not respond well to the change of direction there at that time. Car spun there is for position, so that gives us P30. Car letting us through. We have a couple of cars in the pits, promoting us up to P28. Lamborghini off in the runoff for T2. Fortunately, they do have a lap on us. The BMW in front, making a move on a Bentley for position. Again. Bentley does still have to make a pit stop, so we will get the position regardless when they pit. Thank you, car. Ah!
Faster cars approaching. Car on the right. Clear on the right. Yellow flag is set to 2.
Yeah, rear's still a little bit slidey from that spin.
Gaining on the driver ahead is set to 3.
So sitting in 27th now.
Warning for setting checkpoints. Yellow flag, be careful there. Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead.
Right, that's us through. We've got BMW in the pit lane, which will pass for position, puts us up to 26th. But looks like the amount of places we're going to gain from pit stops has just about ran out. Next car is about 9 seconds in front of us. So that's the BMW that has been pulling away from us, if anything. Understeer. Losing time behind this McLaren now. Should get them past them here.
Clear on the right.
Yeah, like this. Up the inside. struggling to have confidence through Cheetah with the mistakes I've made. That was a little nerve-wracking. Definitely gaining on this BMW in front, even despite the traffic. That'll be a nice bit of clean air, or that is one car in the pits for position. Car in front lapping 44.7. We did 43.2 despite being held up with traffic. That's 1.5 seconds we gained as we get up to 25th now. Really gonna be struggling with rear tires by the end of this race. Just how much I'm sliding them around. Still getting 1.1 seconds on the car in front. Not holding me up a lot, but it's definitely not helping me here. BMW in front has picked up their pace a bit. Trying finally lets us through as I show the nose. Three and a half seconds to the BMW in front. I can't afford to just be throwing away time like that. "20 minutes left in the race." So this is going to be the final battle for position that we have. Gap 2.5 seconds now. More drifting through Cheetah that time than driving through it. That's a little annoying. I have a car that's going to be lapping us coming out of the pits. Just about kept it out of the McLaren. By a second and a half behind the BMW in front now. Gap is still continuing to close. lot of understeer there. Didn't quite get the rotation into the car entering Cheetah. Coming up to a bit of traffic with in form of a Ford Mustang being lapped. They run wide to that BMW 3. Pull over here to let us through. Within a second now of the BMW. Got understeer last lap, now I had to oversteer again through Cheetah. We do sort of seem to be 8/10ths quicker than the car in front. But we'll need to keep it clean to be able to pass them. We are coming up to lap of Ford, which is thankfully let us through, but did cost the BMW a bit of time. We close up in the final corner. I start putting the BMW under a bit of pressure. I don't think this move is going to be easy. Especially if I do that. Just noticed the leader in the relative still has to make one pit stop. They have just under 7 minutes to complete that pit stop, but hopefully they did before they before we need to let them through. BMW's picked up the pace. Now doing mid 42s. There's going to be more lapped traffic that could play a pivotal role in this battle. Less than 10 minutes to go. BMW's flashing the lights. McLaren lets us both through. Big bit of oversteer trying to put the power down. Back to within half a second now. I missed my braking point. The consensus I've come to for that long right-hander is if you cut the grass with all 4 tires, you get a warning. If you only cut it with 2, you'll get away with it. 6 minutes left to go. Ah, that's just a bit too wide. "16 seconds to the car behind, so definitely going to lose one position." That's a good pit entry. So we're racing the 474 here. I've managed to come out in P25 still. So that drive-through costing us a chance at P24, but that is the extent of it. To be honest with you, I don't think we were going to get 24th. BMW cleaned up their driving, picked up the pace as we caught up to them. Which was going to see them stay in front. Still got to make sure we don't lose 25th here. Nissan isn't slow. And our tyres are quite old at this point. Yeah, that Nissan's able to run in the 42s themselves. Looks like the Nissan has made a small mistake or two and dropped back a little bit, giving us a little bit of breathing room for the final couple of laps. 2 laps to go as the leader starts their final lap behind us. Final lap now. Don't know where that McLaren was off to. Looks like the BMW in front has had an issue. It's probably not enough to allow us to get the position. Yeah, they did a really slow final lap. Don't know if they got involved with a crash or whatnot, or if they were just slowing down because it's the final lap. Try and have a quick check of tires. Light graining on the front. Light graining on the front again, which isn't ideal. Yeah, finishing 25th, having qualified 22nd. Of course, that's a bit disappointing. Yeah, horribly driven race. Really did not gel with McLaren at all. So I didn't. But yeah, that's the way it is. Maybe thinking, what if I picked a different car? Maybe if I picked something else like the Ferrari. could have went a bit better, but it is what it is. As always with stream, we'll finish off with a bit of Art of Rally. So yeah, let's have a little look at where I finished in the last daily event, which was on Thursday. Finished 22nd. That's a really good daily event. So yeah, let's see where we can finish today. Group A, Finland for 3.2 mile stage. That's a nasty corner, the way it tightens up behind the cliff. Or the rocks, whatever you want to call them. That finish of 152.8 for the daily stage puts us 50th, top 20%. Didn't feel that bad, but I suppose wasn't the tidiest of stages, was a bit messy, a little bit wide at times. Let's have a little check for the weekly event. Yeah, last week we had a really good weekly event finishing 23rd. I think that's one of my best, if not my best finish in the weekly event ever, top 4%. There is a new week started for this week, though I will save that for one of the streams next week, technically. Next week in my mind. Monday is the first day of the week for me. So yeah, I'll leave that for next week since I'm getting a bit of a headache here. But yeah, with that said, let's go full screen. Round off today's stream. Yeah, bit of a tricky race, that one. Not that enjoyable, I'll be honest. One of those races that afterwards you're like, yeah, was I really in the mood for that one? Probably not. Because hindsight probably wouldn't have done it, or at least have picked a different car. Something, like I said, the Ferrari maybe I've gone well with somewhat recently. But yeah, just really struggling with the McLaren there. Just felt like it was sliding all over the place. Got understeer, oversteer. Yeah, not a ton of fun. Yeah, and then a lot of mistakes for myself too. You know, hitting the carpet cheat. I don't know how many times. Spinning from it. Just a lot of general mistakes too, and then clipping the grass a couple of times going into corners and nearly spinning on most occasion, then yeah, finding the wall on that one occasion, losing 40 seconds. If you took 40 seconds off the race time for the damage, probably 45 actually, when you also consider a bit of the time loss. Yeah, and then you could take off a minute too for the other spin at Cheetah. Yeah, we would have been a good few positions up. But that is how it goes. Is just one of those races. Next week we'll be back with more racing across the original Sao Corsa for the World Touring Car Championship on Tuesday evening. Then on Wednesday evening we have a Ginetta Cup uh, on ACC, and then Thursday we have a GT4 series starting. All of those running for at least the next 6 weeks. In the case of the Ginetta series on Wednesday, or 8 weeks for the World Touring Car Championship and the GT4 Cup on Tuesday and Thursday, respectively. Yes, however, that's going to do it for today's stream. Thank you, everyone, very much for watching. Kevin Geeky for being around today on Sunday. It's not a usual stream day for me, but yeah, thank you for being here. And yes, I hope you all take care of yourselves for us this evening. Have a good Monday, and I'll hopefully see you next week for some more racing streams. Well, yeah, until then, take care. Bye bye.